Okay. Hello everyone. In our last class, we have been discussed in detail about this uh, numerical um, by this method and by considering another method that when x and y is going to be transformed to u and v by considering different origin. That means this method also we have been discussed. Right. In the book, author has been considered. This is your 68 and 69, the two origins. I in that video I told that any origin you can consider. So in this way also, by considering 65 and 67, also we found the same answer. In this video, we are going to go for another new question. That is your this one. Okay, a computer while calculating correlation coefficient between two random variables x and y from 20 pairs of observations, 20 pairs of observations, or you can consider the 20 observations. Okay, 25 observations often that the following results. Already data has been given: n equal to 25, total number of observations is your 25, right? And sum of x equal to 1 to 5, sum of x square 650, sum of y 100, sum of y square 460, sum of xy is your 508. But but if was however later discovered, that means uh, you just write but later discover at the time of checking that he had copied, that means your computer, okay, your computer copied by mistakenly copied down by mistakenly two pairs as 6 14 8 6. Okay, he had copied, or computer had copied down two pairs as 6 14 8 6, while the correct values were 8 12 6 8. You got my point. You have this type of pairs. Okay, this type of pairs uh, you have, or computer calculated this type of pairs x and y, or computing the xy pairs. How many pairs? 25 number of pairs. But by mistakenly, uh, this two pair has been copied. That was your 6 14 and 8 6. But it has to be, but computer has to be copy, or has to be count that 8 12 and 6 8. Instead of 8 12 6 8, the computer has been copied that 6 14 8 6. So by considering this data, data, carefully you have to observe. By considering this data, we got these values. We got these values. So correct will be how much? Correct will be, we have to exclude this data and we have to include this data. Right? Very easy things. You just carefully watch. I am explaining. See, how many pairs? How many numbers of pairs? How many numbers of pairs? 25 numbers of pairs. That means n, small n is your 25. So here we have to first, here it is given that these values are this one, this. But as mistake has been done, so obviously these values are not 100% correct, right? So we have to calculate the correct value of x square, y square, xy, right? So here first correct x, summation of x will be how much? So here it is given that correct summation of x equal to 125. So this 125, it has been calculated by the computer when the computer added these two numbers, right? When the computer has been added these two numbers 6 and 8, right? The x values are 6 and 8. These are the two values are mistakenly printed, but the computer has to be print 8 and 6. So what we have to do? We have to uh, first subtract these two values 6 and 8. So 125 minus 6 minus 8, and we have to add 8 and 6. 8 plus 6, it is very easy. Okay, so plus 8 plus 6, so we got 125, right? Now correct y will be here computer has been printed that 100 when it has been mistakenly considered y value 14.6. So first we have to subtract these numbers 14 and 6 from the 100. Here 14 and 6 has been subtracted, and the correct will be we have to add 12 and 8. So here we subtracted 14 and 6, 14 and 6 and added 12 and 8, and we got again 100, right? Now correct x square will be how much? Here you can see correct x square means these are the incorrect values 6 and 8. So x square means this is the sum of x square, so 650 minus 6 square minus 8 square and plus 8 square plus 6 square, we got 650. Correct y square, likewise we can calculate that 14 square minus 14 square minus 6 square, these are the incorrect numbers initially when it has been calculated, uh, but correct one are 12 and 8, so minus 14 square minus 6 square, and here 12 square plus 8 square, we got 4 3 6. So here these three values are coincided with the given values. Here 125, here 125, here sum of y 100, corrected x square 650 has been given. Here also we got 650 also, but here the value has been changed. Here it has been given that 460, but whenever we have to consider the correct sum of y square, that we found 436. You got my point? So if we are going to be calculate the correlation coefficient by considering these values, then we are going to be get the wrong answer, because in the question it has been given that these two numbers, the two pairs, you can say the two pairs has been wrongly printed, but it has to be print this one. So the corrected y square we found this one. Now corrected x to y, here you can see the mistake is here. That means here's 14 into 6, 14 into 6 is mistake. That means 14 into 6 has to be minus from the total. This is the sum of xy 508 minus 6 into 14, again minus 8 into 6, minus 8 into 6. Then what we have to add? We have to add here 8 into 12 plus 8 into 12, and then 6 into 8, 6 into 8. Here we found another modified value of sum of xy equal to 520. These are the corrected values of sum of x, sum of y, sum of x square, sum of y square, sum of x into y. Now we have to just put these values here in this formula, that is your Karl Pearson correlation coefficient, that is covariance of xy by sigma x into sigma y, standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y. So x mean we found how much? Sum of x we found here 125. So 125 by 25 is your total number 25. So 125 by 25 5. Y mean will be sum of y by n. Sum of y we found 100, corrected sum of y we found 100 by 25 equal to 4, and covariance of xy is nothing but sum of xy by n minus x mean into y mean, and here small n is your 25, that is your number of observations or number of pair you can say, and x sum of xy we found corrected one we found 520, right? So here we have to substitute 520 minus here x bar into y bar, or x mean into y mean, that is your 5 into 4, 5 into 4, and we found 4 by 5. And then sigma x square, that means variance of x is equal to, we can found by substituting all the values, we can found 1. And variance of y, that means sigma y square, we can found 36 by 25. Here you can see sigma, sorry, the sum of y square corrected 1, we found 436. So here you can 436 by n, that means 25, minus y mean square. Y mean is nothing but 4, and 4 square is your 16. So we found 36 by 25. Here this is value is 1, and we have to substitute here r. The correlation coefficient will be covariance of xy by this one, sigma x into sigma y. So here sigma square equal to 1, sigma x will be root over of 1, and here sigma y square equal to 36 by 25, sigma y will be root over of this one, that means 6 by 5. So covariance of x, here we found 4 by 5 by 1 into 6 by 5. Here root over of this one will be 6 by 5. We found 0.67. From this data, one can be perceived that the correlation between between x and y is your positive. That means if xu is going to be increased, the y will be increased, and if xu is going to be decreased, y will be decreased, right? Now we are going to go for the next question, that so that x dash y dash are the deviations of random variables x and y from their respective means, then r, that means correlation coefficient, will be this much. This is one question, and 2y, another question, correlation coefficient will be this much. Here two questions has been given, right? And here we know that r has to be the value of r has to be -1 to +1, right? तो शुरू करते हैं फिर. So before we have to start, again I am going to suggest that whatever we are discussing, watch carefully, write down in your note. Okay, write down in your note. If you are going to write in your note after watching the video, what will happen? Two things will happen. That means two things will be happens, means you are going to be updated about your note. This is one point. Another major things you are going to be get unconsciously, that see how much you are going to be watch the video, how much I am going to be explain in detail. After watching, you can see that at the time of watching you can easily understand one by one line, but however after only 1 and 2 days you will be forget the way in which way you have been studied or I have been explained in that video. But if you retain in your note after watching the video, then the probability of remembering of that particular topic will be increased more than 40%. I can say more than 40% or 50%, the increased probability of your remembrance, right? So if one point is your remembrance, and other point also your understandingness also will be enhanced. Remembrance also will be enhanced, and another thing also automatically it will be induced in your mind, that is your idea, different ideas, it will be automatically induces new ideas. That means you can think, if it is like this, then if it will be changed like this, what will happen, like that. Okay, so new ideas will be induced in your mind if you are going to write the note. So if you are not going to write the note, then how many things you are going to miss? These things not will become in your mind. Understandingness is going to be reduced somewhat. Remembrance percentage or probability again going to be reduced. Okay, and the note is blank, right? So this is my suggestion at all the time, that after watching the video, uh, immediately you just write down the note, right? Now we have to start. Question has been given that x dash and y dash are the deviations of the random variable x and y, right? So here we are going to be proof from the right hand side to left hand side. First I we are going to be proof. Okay, so here xi that means the values of random variables is here, it is represented by capital Xi, or you can write also small xi, no problem, because in general capital X is represents the random variable, and the values of random variable x is represented as small xi. But as it has been given in the question, both random variable representation of random variable x and y, and the values of random variable also capital X in the form of capital X and capital Y. So we have to consider here capital Xi dash is the values of random variables will be deviation from its mean, right? X dash and y dash are the deviation from the random variable x from their respective mean, right? Whatever the value, uh, suppose that means this one, that means x is the value are like this, I'm telling that this is the x value, and it will deviate. That means x dash, for this x dash will be this value minus its mean. Okay, it is deviated from its mean. Okay, so we have the several number of values of x. So in general we can write xi minus x mean, as in the question it has been given that both x and y are to be deviated from their respective means. So xi can be written as xi minus x mean, and y dash will be yi minus y mean. Now consider the RHS, that means this one. from RHS from RHS equal to 1 minus 1 by 2n summation over I uh, of this one, it is written this one. Okay, same thing it has been written. So here 1 minus 1 by 2n, easy is there, easy things, only we have to consider a plus b formula here. So this square plus this square minus 2 into this 2 into xi dash yi dash by sigma x into sigma y, and here 1 minus 1 by 2n whole into, here you can see that sigma x square is the variance is a constant value taken outside the summation, and we can get summation over I x I dash square plus likewise here 1 by sigma y square summation over I y I dash square minus here you can see that here 1 by 2n is here, 1 by 2n is here, so we can write this term, this one is nothing but your 2 by sigma x and sigma y, because these are the standard deviations, the root over variance, as variance is the constant, so obviously standard deviation is also constant, are constant. For x is sigma x, for y is your sigma y. So we taken outside the summation, and we inside the summation only this will be xi dash into yi dash, right? Now this will be 1 minus 1 by 2n into here xi dash, we have been considered that xi minus x mean, that we have to substitute it instead of yi dash, this one, this value yi minus y mean has been substituted, so whole square minus 2 by sigma x into sigma y summation over xi dash xi minus x mean, here yi dash is nothing but yi minus y mean has been written, only just substitution. Okay, so here you can found that this is summation of I xi minus x bar square, here n is there, so divided by n, so here divided by n, here also divided by n, and here also can be divided over here. So if we are going to consider this one, summation over I xi minus x bar square by n is nothing but sigma x square, variance of x, already we haven't discussed, you can check your note here. in our first class itself we have been discussed that variance of x or sigma x square equal to 1 by n summation over xi square minus x mean square, and sigma y square is 1 by n sum of yi square minus y mean square. So here in the form of small x it has been written, so here it has been written in the capital X, same meaning. Okay. Because as in the question it is given that capital Xi, so only for that we derived by considering by writing capital Xi, but in general the values of random variable as considering as small xi. Okay, no problem. So here sigma x square, this value, that means summation over I yi minus y mean whole square by n will be sigma y square, and here we can found this value divided by n. Okay, x summation of xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar by n, and this value is nothing but how much? You can see that here you can see as per your definition, here you can see correlation coefficient is your covariance of xy by sigma x and sigma y. So here in the numerator you can see xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Same thing it is here, it is also there, xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar summation over and 1 by n, and here it is written capital N, capital N. So from this expression, so this numerator value will be how much? Will be equal to r into sigma x into sigma y, right? If rxy will be equal to this much, then the numerator value will be rxy or r into sigma x into sigma y. Same thing we have been considered there. So this much value here can be written as r correlation coefficient sigma x into sigma y, right? So here sigma x square got cancelled, sigma y square also got cancelled, and sigma x sigma y got cancelled. We found 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 minus 2r. So here we found that the value will be r. Okay, here you can see this will be 2 plus here 2 minus 2r, here minus is there, so divided 2 means 1 minus 1, and we divided by 2, 2r by 2 equal to r, we found, hence proved. Okay, so here first I we have been discussed in detail. Likewise second I also you can prove by yourself. Similar method you are going to be used, or similar steps you are going to be used, and easily you can found from RHS you have to start, and you are going to be found the value will be r. Okay, do this second I by yourself. In our next class we are going to go for another few numericals on the base of Calpersson correlation coefficient. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.